The door of the higher life opens to a magic formula. Should the wayfarer tug at it, hammer on it, or try to force it, the entrance will remain sealed tight, an impregnable barrier. But let him stand silently at the threshold with the formula in his heart, and the door will swing wide without the slightest touch. The path leading to it is well beaten with footprints, but at the entrance many of them stop. Some branch to the right, perhaps to explore, some to the left, and many turn to try to go back. Mute evidence that the door has refused to open. But has it? Unbelievable as it may seem, the secret is given to everyone who searches life. How it is given is a mystery to the superficial. But over and over again, life reveals the one sure formula. In a multitude of ways, alike to those who fail temporarily and to those who succeed. Perhaps the directions have seemed too simple to be deep, too obvious to be occult, too commonplace to open the door of the abode of the gods. Mankind knows the directions by heart, but not of the heart. The trinity of nature is the lock of magic, the trinity of man the key that fits it. This is no mysterious statement when one reflects that everything is alive on all planes of being for a purpose, to improve and perfect, either self-impulsively or self-consciously. Humanity has the leading role in the upward surge of evolution, and this role is work, physical, mental, and spiritual. In work, therefore, lies the secret of success, but it is work with a distinctive quality. One must ride full tilt against the old habits of doing passively what comes along. He must attack in full force the tendency to personal covetousness. It is labor performed just as obediently or resolutely as before, but with a special quality that flows from the divine self within. This is the magic formula, self-induced and self-devised effort. Sometimes it is whispered about by baffled seekers that there must be a side entrance to the higher life. A select few, it is insidiously suggested, are shown the way, while the rest of the seekers plod along the ordinary pathway, meeting all the obstacles. Listen to the words of the teachers. No honest searcher comes back empty-handed. The great ones, as well as the small, have trodden the royal road to knowledge. There may be no human creature living at this moment of whom it cannot be said that the highest possibilities of nature are impossible of attainment. A few suggestions may help the pilgrim find his way, and so become the shining embodiment of self-induced and self-devised effort. At the beginning of conscious work, a detailed investigation of oneself must be undertaken. Just as Polaris, the pole star, is sought by the astronomer, so the pilgrim must seek the stationary point around which his heaven rotates. What habits make it shine brighter are to be carefully cultivated. Whatever habits becloud its light are to be discarded. And the true seeker must admit there is rubbish to be discarded. Next, the qualities of fearlessness, harmlessness, sincerity, assiduity of devotion, and all the other virtues set forth in the Bhagavad Gita should be given attention. Each of these is a specific suggestion in itself for self-induced and self-devised effort. Abilities along certain lines may be striven for, provided caution is exercised, and provided they are cultivated to serve the higher self, and not to gain personal advancement. Everything done must serve the behests of the inner man. The higher life is not a super-psychic state that comes over one like a spell of enchantment. Plainly put, it is striving to do good, this very instant and every instant hereafter. Neither is the higher life a lonely hearts club for individuals who seek escape from the frustrations of life. It is to lean back and look on at the ebb and flow that washes to our feet and away again many things that are not easy to lose, nor pleasant to welcome. The higher life is no permanent vacation from responsibilities. It is self-assumption of responsibilities, and devotion fixed immovably upon the self within, the self in all. The door swings wide without the slightest touch.